Hey everybody, it's Jen. I'm here again from my living room and I'm getting set up here and ready for our strength core, and I put strength core and more class today. So if you're coming on to join me, hopefully I'll see a few of you here. If not, if you're watching this later, that's great too, whatever works for you, right? So today, doing something a little different. We're doing a very similar layout that we did a couple of weeks ago, but you're not gonna need any weights today. So last week's class, we needed all weights, and maybe some of you went out and bought weights, that's great. Hopefully you've been able to do that class over a couple times over, maybe you're feeling really good. But we're gonna use just body weight today, and all you need is a towel, okay? So any kind of towel, doesn't matter. It just needs to be able to be about shoulder length apart, because we're gonna hold on to it and then work our back with it. There's actually only one exercise that we're gonna use our towel for. So you don't need it right away. It's actually, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through. So get a towel, it can be any kind of towel, like I said, tea towel, anything. Now I do have a couple of weights sitting over there, because if you want to, some of the exercises that we're gonna do, you can add more to them if you want to, just by holding on to the weight and giving yourself a little bit extra. So if you do have weights, for sure, have them out, but we're not gonna sit there and do repetitious curls and all kinds of things like we did last week with our weights. So last week's class, we pretty much used weights for every single song, whereas today, we're gonna do the opposite of that. So all you need is some room to move. As you can see, I've got my mat out already. You don't necessarily need your mat. If you have a smaller space, just have your mat nearby, or a towel. If you're doing it on carpet, you just need a towel down. That's great too, because we are gonna be down on the floor a little bit. Not in our warm-up today though. Today we don't go down in our warm-up at all. So we're gonna be up, moving, and then we're gonna do our sets of 40 seconds of work. And I'm just coming in to say hello. Hi, Leanne. So we just need, we just are going to be doing, I should say, 40-second sets of work where we get 40 seconds and then 10 seconds off. And we're going to do a set of 3 exercises, and then we're going to repeat that 3 times through. And we've got 4 rounds of exercises that we're going to do. Okay, hey Renee. So we're gonna get our cardio because of the speed we're moving, and you might not get as much cardio as sometimes, as you might think you're gonna get, but you will get your heart rate up, I'm sure. Hey, Sally. So push yourself, right? Remember to listen to your body. Remember always, I'm going to be doing moves, but I'm going to give you options along the way, of course. But if you end up needing to adapt something that I haven't given you an option for, please do. Listen to your body always, especially if you have an injury that you're coming out of. I always say that in every single class. Listen to your body. Be mindful of your body and your joints and muscles. And if you have an injury you're coming out of, make sure you listen and adapt it, okay? So, how are we doing? Okay, we have a couple minutes left. I always like to come on a few minutes early so people get a chance to come on. I'm gonna put the music on, and those of you that are on, if you could just let me know the volume and how that sounds to you, okay? So, because we need it to be loud, but you still wanna be able to hear me, because I'm gonna be yelling at you. So how does that sound, you guys? Let me know. Hey, Rachel! Last week, Rachel, you needed it louder, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up if it's good. Thumbs down. Okay, I got 1 thumbs up. Or if you want it louder, you can type that in. That sound okay, you guys? Hey, Christy. Okay, good. Okay, I got 1 thumbs up, so I'm thinking that's good. Okay, let me just pause this for a moment. We will start that song over. That's our warm-up song. So for those of you who just popped on, all you need is a towel today. We're gonna do all body weight exercises. So last week we did all weights, and you might have already watched that and done that and repeated it a couple times this week. If you did, great, awesome. Good, thanks, Leanne, that's great. But today you can have your weights there if you want to, but you don't necessarily need them because we're gonna do all body weight exercises. And thanks, Sally, thank you, thanks you guys, that's great. I got thumbs up from you all. So just a towel, and then body weight exercises is the rest of all the exercises we're gonna do. So remember to adapt, remember to work at your own level, remember to push yourself, because we're gonna do about 45 minutes of work. So it's not, if you're used to doing a whole hour, or you like doing 2 of our half-hour classes, push yourself, right? Or remember, you can always go back and watch this later and do some more, right? Okay, it's 5 o'clock. You guys ready? Okay, we're gonna get warmed up. Let's put some music on just like I had. and make sure you have some space to move. I've got my shoes on today again, even because I'm on the hardwood floor. So if you've got runners on, great. Otherwise, just comfortable clothes. Make sure you have water too. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm a little ways away, I know, but you can hopefully still see me. Let's start with a nice little march on this spot, you guys. Nice and easy. Get those knees up a little bit. So exaggerate your march a little bit, right? Get your knees up, get your feet moving, get your arms pumping. Okay, let's do a big deep breath and reach our arms. Go down and then all the way up, and then bring it all the way back down. Do it again. Inhale and exhale. 2 more of those. Reach and open. 1 more. Reach and open. Good. Okay, come back down. Now let's just work on our shoulders. I want you to roll your shoulders forward and back. So keep the march going. Go ahead, roll and roll. So lift them up, bring them back. Lift them up, bring them forward. Back and forth. Okay, 4 more of these. 3, 2. Last one. Okay, bring it back down. Now we're going to take it to some toe taps. So open your feet a little wider. Let's go side to side with a little toe tap. So really extend the toes. Point them towards the floor so you can get some nice movement in your ankles. Let's go across the front of the body. So press the palms across. Reach and reach. Get some rotation going in the spine, through the shoulders. Back and forth here. Now let's change these arms. Let's take them a little higher. Same thing, alternate them, but a little bit higher. So one and then the other. Feel free to soften those knees a little bit in the middle of each of these toe taps to get a little squat in there. Good work. Okay, let's do 4 of each of those arms. We'll go across in 4, 3, 2, arms going across. Let's go. Rotate for 4. Okay, now reach it up. 4. And across. 4. And reach it up. And across. Now the next time you reach up, we're going to change those feet. So reach it up, do a kick back with it this time. Reach across, toe tap, 4, 3, 2, reach it up, kick back, 4, 3, 2, keep that going, reach across, 4, 3, 2, reach it up, kick back, 4, 3, okay, 1 more set each, across, reach it up, kick back, now let's hold it here, 8 more, we're going to take it down to a march, okay, in 4, 3, keep your legs wide. Let's march right here. March, march wide. So knees up. So remember your march can be like this if you want. That's okay, but that's kind of boring. So get those knees up. Get those arms moving. Heart rate's coming up. Step togethers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there. Back and forth. Step together. So get those feet going. Add the arms. Reach them wide. Pull them together. And remember, step together can be right here. Or you can go big with it, right? Big wide steps, big wide arms, reaching. Excellent, good work guys. I know you're doing this with me, having fun, getting warm. Okay, let's double this up. We'll do a double tap on each side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here, double tap over here, other side. So 2 taps either side, bring it in. Now let's change the arms on this double tap. Let's reach them forward and pull them down right here. Pull it in. So right out front, pull it to the hips. Okay, we're going to go back to the singles. 2 more of these doubles. Okay, single step together, wide arms. Right there. Good work. Okay, 4 more. 3, back to the doubles. Reach out front. Doubles, step together. Doubles, step together. And the singles, let's do 8 and M. 8, 7, pull it in strong, you guys. And 4, 3, 2, here's the doubles again. Only 4 of these. Okay, and then we're gonna march it out. 2, and 1. March, 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 march. Right here. Okay, let's do a little rocking horse. 1 knee, 1 kick back. So pick a side, knee, and then a kick back. Back and forth. Doesn't matter what side you're on. And we're gonna reach up on the knee, down on the kickback, up and down. Reach, press back, up and down, up. So hold that core in. Really kick that butt, get that knee nice and high if you want. Keep her going. Okay, 4 more this side. 4, and then we'll switch right over. 3, 2, and 1. Now you can go the other way. Knee, kick back over here, knee, kick back. So we just switch legs, same arms, knee, kick back. Push it up, kick it, lift and press, lift and press. Keep going, you guys. Push it up there. Try to get that heart rate up and get all those joints nice and lubricated, nice and warm. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2. Okay, march it out right here, march it out. Okay, one more thing. Let's do a step out into a squat. So pick a side, you're gonna step out, lower down into a squat. With me right here, let's go. So step out, squat, sit up, reset. Other side, step out, squat, lift up, reset. Now this class you're gonna do has a lot of squats. We're gonna work that entire body, but a ton of work in squats today. So you really wanna get those hips formed. Why? Toes are slightly out, so the knees are following, right? Don't let those knees tip in. Drop into those hips. Stay nice and tall on this side. Engage the core. 4 more. Okay, then we'll be done our warm-up, and we'll be working hard. Down and up, so you can just have the hands up front if you want. 2 more. Last one. Woo. Okay, there you go. Excellent. March it out. Now, I'm going to get the timer ready. Grab a sip of water if you want. So remember I said we're going to do sets of 40 seconds each of our exercises. Okay? And you're going to hear a little ding when it's time to go. And you're going to hear a little buzzer on your break. So your break is 10 seconds long. First exercise we're going to do is a squat. Just like I said, lots and lots of squats. Okay, so what we're going to do is a wide sumo squat. Remember, we get 3 exercises, and we get 3 rounds of them. Then we start all over again. 40 seconds of work, 10-second break. Okay, just so you know. We're gonna go do a wide sumo squat with a reach down and a pump up, lifting our heels, and a jump if you want it. Just gonna tell you the first exercise, and I'll tell you the rest along the way. You guys ready? Let's do it. That's the start. So wide sumo, come down, lift up, tiptoes, down, lift up. So we'll get down into those hips, get low, reach high. Engage the core so you protect that back. I don't want you folding forward into the back. I want you dropping into the hips. Tiptoes, right? Lift high, or a little hop right away. Okay? A little pump up if you want, a little more. Up to you, right? You can do a few with some heels and a few with some jumps. We only have a couple more seconds, then a 10-second break. Reach. Lift those heels. Lift. There you go. Okay, 10-second break, march. Next move, we're gonna go down into a low, narrow squat. So hip distance apart. Pick one leg, you're gonna tap it out to the side, tap it out, and back. So out and back. We're standing on one leg. It's staying bent. We're in a squat. Then we take the other leg, tap it out, tap it back. We're gonna do 20 seconds each side. Okay? 2 more seconds this side. There you go. Now switch legs. Out and back. I'll show you. From the side, you're in that squat. Now the lower you go, the harder it's gonna be, right? Stay steady. Working one leg at a time. 6 seconds. Out and in. So you could be holding a weight here if you wanted more, right? Here you go. So next time we do it, you have 2 more rounds of it, you could be adding a weight. Okay, now we're gonna do a squat with a knee lift. Let's go down and up. Squat into it and lift into a knee, elbow rotates to the opposite knee. Get low, get high. Okay, alternated. Woo. Lift nice and tall. Lift, you guys. Now keep that core tucked in again with those arms above the head like that. We don't want to be pulling on that spine and that back. We don't want to be sore in 6 months from now and wonder what we did, right? Or even later on tonight. Woo. 2 seconds. There you go. Come all the way up. Woo. Okay, that's round 1. I gotta keep track of this. So we go back to the beginning. Remember our wide sumo squat? Round 2 of all 3 exercises. Ready? Let's go. So down, lift heels. Down, lift heels. Right, you can stay here, or you can add that jump into it. Now that you've seen all 3 exercises for this first round, depending on how you're feeling, right? Really reach. Push it. Or heels, right? Do a few of each. Get tall. Remember your core again. I'm gonna say that a million times over today because of all the squatting we're doing. Also squeeze your glutes, right? Every time you stand, give them a squeeze. Woo! Heart rate is up. There you go. Bring it down. Okay. Exercise 2, remember? A low, narrow squat. Tap outside, tap behind. Pick a leg. So stand up one leg, bend it. Here we go. Tap, tap. So side and back with just one leg. Okay, don't let that spine round over. You want to stay nice and long through the spine. Shoulders are down and back. Chest is lifted, right? Core. Woo, now the leg you're standing on. That's where you're feeling that. Switch sides. Woo, there you go. So we had 20 seconds on each leg of these guys. Now if you don't like the speed of this, you can always go slow and just do the out to the side if you wanted, right? Go a little slower, takes less, takes a little more balance to do this one. Here you go. Okay, march, march. Okay, exercise 3. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, squat with the knee. Here we go. So down, rotate. There it goes. 40 seconds. Down, rotate. So lift the knee towards the opposite elbow while you crunch the tummy. Crunch it in. Lift tall. Now the leg you're standing on, give that glute a little squeeze, right? Squeeze it. Keep those elbows wide, fingertips in the hair or just behind the ears. Try not to pull on the head, put any strain on the neck. Okay? Work it, you guys. Woo! 5 seconds here, and round 2 is done. Last one. There you go. Okay, round 3. Now after each of our 3 sets, we get a longer break. You guys ready? Wide sumo squat, down and reach. Get those heels off the floor on the reach. Squeeze the glutes back there every time you stand. Down and up. Remember, if you're jumping, getting some plyometrics, it's so good for you, and it's so fun. Nice soft landing. If you are jumping though, be careful. Woo. Keep her going, you guys. 10 seconds. Push. One more. There you go. Okay, march, march. All right, we get our low, narrow lunge with the tap out, side and back next. Okay, come on down, get low. Tap, 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 tap. It's quick. So keep that knee tracking right over the foot, right? Don't let the knee wobble. This is how we strengthen the knee. If you have knee issues at all, this is a great one for you. Stay low. Okay, couple seconds on the other side. There it is, other side right here. Out and in. So remember the leg you're standing on, that's the one you're gonna feel. The one that's holding you there. Keep that spine long. Breathe. You can have the hands out front, shoulders down and back. 3 seconds. There you go. Okay, one more exercise and we get a nice break. All right, we got our knee squat with the rotation. Ready? Woo. Here we go. So down and across. Down and across. Down. Lift. Now don't forget about those glutes. Sometimes we just think, oh yeah, I must be using them. But sometimes you don't use them unless you fire them up. You have to remember, give them a squeeze, fire them up, make them work. Across, across. Stay tall. It's not easy having the elbows out to the side like this, rotating through the core. If you need to, lower the arms, right? 30% of your workout is your arms. One more. There you go. Now we get one whole set off. So march the legs. Oh, I have sweat drips everywhere. Grab some water, right? Forget that, right? This is our break one. Sit. Now, again, we have 3 more exercises. We'll learn them. We'll do them. 3 rounds of 3 more exercises, all different ones. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is a side lunge with a curtsy lunge. It's gonna be one leg, 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. Side lunge into a curtsy, okay? Once we get going, I'll give you lots of tips on how to make it harder. This is one of those ones, if you want it, you could hold a weight. Okay, I'll hold the weight just to show you. Doesn't have to be big. So disregard, this is our 10 more seconds off. Okay, after we do that, then we are getting onto the floor in this set. So make sure you have your mat or your towel ready. Okay, let's go. So let's do a side lunge and a curtsy lunge. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. So here, one foot stays put, right? The other leg switches back and forth. Drive into the floor and push yourself up. Drive into the floor, push, balance. Now options here, if you need it, you can always touch in between. Switch sides, back, and silence. So see how I showed you the option here to do a little touch if you need it. If you like the floater, it's harder. Okay, and get deep. Keep that chest facing towards me. There's gonna be a little rotation in the hips. That's okay. There you go. Put your weight down. Come to the floor. We're gonna do a plank, and we're gonna work on our scapula, our shoulder blades. You may need to watch this one. So we're gonna lift up into the shoulder blades, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Then we're gonna push the hips up high, and then back in. So it looks like this. So squeeze them, lift them, hips, and flatten them. Squeeze, lift. It's only the shoulder blades that are squeezing together while you're in that plank. Squeeze them together, pull them apart, push. Squeeze them. Now, if this doesn't work for you, you can be on the knees and still push back, right? You can do it on the knees or the elbows. That's always an option. Okay? Keep the core tucked in. Woo! We're done that one. Come all the way up. You'll get better and better at it. Remember that. Okay, we're gonna walk down into a squat and stay low. So make sure you have your mat or your towel. So knee, and then step, step, stay low. Knee. Now I know we've done this one a couple times, so you guys might be really good at this one. So this is another one. You can add weight to it, right? Hold on to the weight. Hold your core in. Stay low. So you're leading with one leg. Maybe you switch, right? The other leg comes up first next time. Woo! Up, up, but stay low, right? Down, down. Stay low. Up, up. Maybe you're doing one on each side. Up, up, stay low, stay low. One more, you guys. Up, up, down, down. There you go, come all the way up. Okay, we got all 3 exercises. Side lunge to the curtsy. Second round, right? Round 2 of these exercises. Here we go, side lunge and curtsy back. So we'll stay on this side for 20 seconds. Do it, you guys, but down, push, and down, push. So here, hold that weight if you want more, right? Keep that core pulled in. Push those hips back. Down and up and wide. So keep that knee tracking over the foot right here. And then this one stays here as well as the chest. Other side. Lunge. Lunge. And back. Keep going. Lunge. And back. One more. Lunge. There you go. Okay, come down to the floor. We got that scapular retraction or shoulder blades. Come into a plank. Shoulder blades are going to pull apart. Then we're going to sink down and up. And then hips go up and down. So shoulder blades squeeze together. It's not an easy move. But do your best. Work on those shoulder blades. Squeeze them together. Pull them apart. Push. Those feet can be hip distance apart. Or wider if you like. Remember, you can be on your knees or your toes. Keep that core tucked wherever you are. Nice strong plank. So wrists right underneath the elbows and shoulders. 7 seconds. actually harder. So slow it down, right? Follow the music or follow me. Sometimes the faster we go, it feels like we're gonna be working harder, but no, slower engages more muscle fiber. Take your time. Remember the core. Keep that spine long. Remember to alternate your lead leg each time you come up. Up, but stay low. One more. Up. There you go, come all the way up. Nice work, everybody. 2 rounds of that guy done. We're on to round 3. Ready? Side lunge with a curtsy. Let's go. Side lunge, curtsy. Back here. So do your best to keep your torso facing, your hips are gonna switch. As that leg reaches back, bend down, push out that hip. Push into the floor, drive it up. Get extra weight if you need it, right? Okay, let's go the other side. Lunge and behind. Again, lunge, push back. So as you push back, the back muscles in the core have to work hard to support that torso, right? Push back into the hips and get low. Woo! You guys are doing awesome. I know it. I can feel it. 2 seconds. Finish it. There you go. Okay. Onto the floor for your plank. Remember your options. Knees or toes. Elbows if you need it. Nice hold in your plank. Let's go. Down and up with the shoulder blades. Up and down in the hips. Down and up. Push it up. So if you're here, you're down and up. And then you push back to a child's pose. You can still do the scapular retraction. Either way, down and up. So the torso stays still, right? Just the shoulders move. Up and down. Really feel the shoulder blades. Work it. Push it up. Woo! Almost there, you guys. This is the last time we get to do this one. Make it your best. Keep the tummy pulled in. Belly button sucked in. There you go. All right. Where are we? Walk down into our squats again. So get some space. Weight if you want it. I'm going to hold a weight this time. Let's go. Down, down, up, up. Other side if you want. Keep the weight in close to the body. Don't have the arms way out here. If you are holding a weight, that's just going to put a strain in your back and not allow you to focus on the move. Keep it tucked in. Keep that tummy pulled in. Stay low, remember? Low and slow. Low and slow, you can do it. 10 seconds. Remember, we get a break after this. We'll be done our 3rd set of round 2. Woo! There you go. Come on up. Woo! Breather. Okay, march, march. Keep your legs moving, right? Sip some water. I'm coming into peak. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Tamara and Chelsea, Merritt. Hey, you guys. I hope you're actually doing the class. I'm so happy that you're here, though. Okay, water. Now, we're still in our break, but we're going to learn our next 3 moves. So these ones, we're going to go down into a side plank on our elbow. So we're going to be facing me on your elbow, body is stacked, hips and shoulders are stacked in a side plank. We're going to reach the top arm and the top leg. Woo! So we're going to be laying on the floor this way. Okay, that's one move. Then we need our towel, right? I asked you guys to grab a towel, so get your towel ready. 10 seconds and we're going for it. We do need the towel. And then we're going to come down and do another funky plank. And then all we have left is a corset. Okay, we're starting. What are we doing? We're on our side. I'm standing up still. So on your elbow, long legs, lift through the hips, reach the top arm, hold. So you've got your shoulder right over the elbow. Now if you want more, lift the top leg, hold, lower it down. Lift, hold, and lower it down. One more, and then we have to switch to the other side already, and down. Good. Spin around. Get that elbow ready. Nice long body, big reach. Top leg if you want it. Lift, hold, and lower. Now you can be on your knee, on that bottom leg if you need. Please do that. Okay, last one. Woo! There you go. Come all the way up. Okay, grab your towel. Put some tension on it, so pull it. So there's tension on it to start. Start up at the top. We're going to pull the shoulder blades into our back pockets. As we squeeze down, we're pulling the arms apart. So hold tight onto your towel. legs into your back pockets. Okay, back pockets of your jeans down there. But you're not wearing jeans, I know. Squeeze. Keep those elbows close. Pull apart the whole time. Lift and squeeze down. And lift. 10 seconds, you guys. Lift and squeeze. Hold them together. Squeeze. There you go. Okay, another plank. Come down into your regular plank. We're gonna do a fun little push-up plank, but we're gonna add a knee and an arm raise. So one knee pulls up, the same arm pulls back, and one push-up. Let's do the other side. Knee, pull the elbow back, and one push-up. Come to the knees if you need. Knee, elbow pulls back, and one push-up. Other side. Knee, elbow pulls back, and one push-up. So with the knee, pull it up to the side, elbow pulls up, stay steady, and then one tricep push-up. Other side, knee, pull the elbow, one push-up. Okay, it can work on the knees, it can work. Hold 3 seconds, and push. Here you go. Nice work. It's gotta be tough at the end, I know. Okay, so actually we're still down there. Let's do our side plank again. Starting all over, elbow under, lift the hips, nice long leg, big reach, hold, keep the hips lifted, right? You're gonna feel those obliques underneath. Now either stay there or add a lift in the leg. A slow reach, lift, and down, and lift, last one, and down, good, other side. Same thing, on your elbow, lift through the hips, big reach, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, hold, or add the lifts, and down, slow. They're not easy. Stay lifted in the hips. Up. Woo, we got one more over here. Lift. Here you go. Come all the way up. Okay, you need your towel. We're gonna pull those down. Pull, pull, nice and tight, right, on the towel. Let's go. So squeeze it. Pull your shoulder blades down the spine, down the back, and into your back pockets, right? Pull. And squeeze them together, too. Squeeze them together. Keep going. Pull wide on that towel. The whole time, you're pulling out on the towel, right? 15 seconds. Squeeze. Little march if you want. That's what I'm doing with my legs, because our heart rate's up pretty high. Squeeze. And lift. Almost there. 5 seconds. There you go. Okay, we get that fun plank again. On your hands or your elbows, toes or knees. So tuck a knee to start on one side. Let's go. Tuck a knee, pull an elbow back, one push-up. Other side, tuck a knee, elbow, one push-up. Up again, tuck a knee, pull back, and one push-up. It's not easy. Tuck a knee, pull back elbow, one push-up. Okay, keep her going, you guys. Pull, push up, tuck a knee, pull, stay steady. Keep that tummy pulled in the whole time. Pull, push up. Woo, 5 seconds. And push up. Woo, here you go. All the way up. Okay, that was only the second round through. Oh, see, I keep coming up. Stay on your side. Side plank, but we are almost done. Okay, let's finish it, you guys. Side plank, big reach, hold. Remember, lift up. Feel the core. Lift up in the hips. Hold there if you're good. Or add the leg. Right? Only if you want. Lift, hold, and down. Lift, hold. Last one. And down. Good. Other side. Spin it around. Get on the elbow. Stack the feet. Reach the arm. Tuck in the tummy. Hold. Or if you want, lift the leg. And down. It's not easy, right? Lift. I know. I'm wobbly too. Lift. And down. There you go. Woo! All right. Where are we? We are toweling. We are toweling, you guys. This is our last round of this. Okay, pull it apart, squeeze it down. Up. And squeeze it down. So remember, pull those elbows right to your side. And pull doesn't feel heavy, but you can feel those muscles working. Remember to pull apart. Pull that towel apart. Lift. Keep that core tucked. Keep that spine long. Keep the legs moving if you need. We only have 5 seconds. Squeeze. And squeeze. Done. Okay. Last crazy plank. Come down to the floor. Adapt it if you need to. Remember that. If you don't like the push-up, I know push-ups are hard. Don't do it. Right? You can do the knee and do the elbow pullback. Knee and elbow pullback. Now, remember on the elbow pullback, we want to try and stay as steady as possible. Okay? Try not to twist your body. Keep yourself level. Okay? Knee. Pull. Knee. Pull. Keep that belly button pulled in, you guys. Shoulders over the wrists. Working hard. Woo! We're almost there. 8 seconds. There you go. Nicely done. Okay, come on up. Move your legs. Sip water. We get our little break, 50 seconds off. Here's our break. We have our last round. It's a little different, our last round. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of core, and it's all gonna be down on your mat. Okay, all core. But what we're gonna do is we have 4 exercises, and we're gonna go through them 2 times. So 1 round and then another round, 4 exercises. Okay, sip it up. Okay, you're still breaking, but just make sure you've got your mat comfortably where you can still see me. We're gonna be laying on our back for most of these, I think all of them actually. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be on our back and then we're gonna be stretching after this. Okay, 10 more seconds. Lay on your back. I want you to bend both legs, put your feet in. You're gonna take one leg long and the opposite arm long. Let's bring them together. Lift, hold, and open it long. Lift, hold. So we're just working on one side here. Opposite arm and leg are coming together. And I want you to think about getting those shoulder blades off the floor. The other arm is just bent, and you're reaching nice and high, right up towards that foot. See if you can touch those shoelaces. Lift, hold, and down. 10 seconds. Lift, hold, and down. Lift, hold, and down. Go for it, you guys. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. There you go. Switch sides. Okay, so you get a little breather, just like normal. So stretch it out, breathe, adjust yourself, whatever you need. Opposite arm and leg extend, let's go. So you can have the other hand in the hair again. Elbow bent. So it's slow for a reason. Remember what I talked about before? Sometimes we like to do them slower to make you work harder. Slower takes more muscle. Lift. Open long. Now you can let the leg hover there as it comes down. It can hover, or you can rest it if it needs a rest. Get those shoulder blades off the floor. Lift and open long. Breathe out. Nice space under your chin the whole time. So as you come up, you're still looking up at the ceiling the whole time. Look up or look up to the foot, right? There you go. Come on down. Okay, take your legs together. Fingers behind the ears. Now you're going to lower your feet to the floor slowly. So you're going to come down, touch the toes, and lift the knees back up. So slowly lower, slowly lift. So the feet are touching together and they're working together. Now if you want to take this a little further, you can extend the legs a little longer. But the key is to keep the lower back on the floor. If you find you're arching, you need to pull that tummy in and make less work with those legs. Keep them in closer. If you want more, you can take them out longer, right? Out. It's up to you. Slow. Keep the tummy pulled in. Go for it, you guys. There you go. Okay, pull those feet in close. Number 4, pull them in close, and together we're going to lift into a bridge. Okay, so hips are going to come up, squeeze, underneath, hold it here. Now stay right here if this is enough for you, or you get to add a leg lift and a leg lift. So one knee and the other. The hands are just down at your side, palms are down. Lift. So still check in with the neck. ceiling. Push those hips up and squeeze your glutes. Keep them squeezed. Work, you guys, 10 seconds. Woo! Keep breathing. Come on. Lift and lift. There you go. Come on down. Grab your knees if you want to. Okay, we get to do that all one more time. One more time. Okay, so remember, long leg, long arm. Let's go together. And open. Lift, hold. And open. Lift, hold. And open. Keep this going. Lift. Remember, just try and get those shoulder blades up. Keep a space under the chin. Looking up at the foot. And squeeze, hold. And down. If you wanted to make this easier, pull the knee in instead. And remember, the leg can hover every time it comes out, or you can rest it on the floor if you need. Woo! Where are we at? 6 seconds. And open. And lift. Open. There you go. Okay, same exercise on the other side. Okay, long arm and leg opposites. They're going to come together. Let's go. Lift. And open. Lift. And open. Pull it in, right? Pull the tummy in. Every time you come up, think of these muscles getting pulled into the spine. Okay? Don't just squeeze them, but actually pull them down and in. You'll get a much better flex out of it then. Let's go. Go up high. And then open. And high. Remember breathing. So we want to breathe out. And in. Woo! Almost there. 6 seconds again. And lift, you guys. One more. Oh, yeah. Very good. Okay, draw those knees in. So knees are above the hips. Feet are together. Fingertips in the hair. Legs get to lower slow. Okay, so down, down, up, and up. Down, down. So the key is, are you feeling your lower back the whole time on the floor? Check in. Check in there. Hold down with the tummy. If you're ready, take the legs out a little further or even further, right? Long and in and out, but pay attention to that spine. Keep it down there the whole time. Down here or take it right up, right? Slow. Pull, pull, pull. 2 seconds. There you go. Okay, feet to the floor, last exercise, and we're stretching. Feet are close, lift up in the hips, roll your shoulders under, squeeze your glutes, stay here if you're good here, or add a knee, and add a knee, keeping the hips up the whole time. Push into the floor, and really squeeze the glute on the leg that's on the floor, right? Every time you step onto that new leg, squeeze the glute, push the foot into the floor. Woo! Come on, you guys, you can do it! I know you can! Great job! 10 seconds. Lift. Lift. There you go. Woo! Okay, draw your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Oh, yeah. Nice work. Here we go. That means we're done. We're stretching. Okay, lengthen out the body. Make yourself as long as you can. Long legs, long arms if you want. Reach the way up above. The song needs to be done. There it is. Okay, stretch time. Lovely. Okay, nice long body. Woo! So here we're lengthening, flaring the rib cage. If you want, lengthen the whole front of the body while you reach. Awesome. Okay, bring both feet in so they're both bent. Feet on the floor. Let's draw one leg in towards the chest. Hold it from behind that leg, just below the knee, and draw the leg nice and close to you. If you'd like, flex and point the foot up at the top. Just get a nice little stretch on the calf. Okay, we did lots of work on the calf. Every time you do a squat, your calf is working too. Plus we did those jumps. Plus we did the calf raises. Bottom leg can go out if you want a little deeper stretch in the hips. That should feel really good. Okay, let's bend the leg that's up there. Draw the the chest. You can hold onto the shin or still behind the knee if you like. Draw the knee up a little snugger to the chest. And if you want, shift it from one side to the other. If that feels good, or you can just hold it steady, whatever you like. It's gonna feel good in your hip there. Okay, one more shift, and back. And then let's switch legs, okay? Put that foot down, get the next leg up in the air, supported. So the knee is a little bit of a bend here. Flex and point the foot at the top if you like, but make sure you're still feeling the stretch in the back of the leg, all the way up the back of the leg. Bottom leg can go out if you want. Good, you guys, one more point and flex. Now let's bend it and draw the knee in. Give it a good snug pull if you want, if that feels good. Should feel really nice on your lower back as well. Right into the glutes. Now if you want the shift side to side, go ahead and do that one. Okay, two more shifts. Good, come on back to the center. Now put both your feet down. Take one leg, cross it right over top of the other one. Okay, nice and snug. Now the leg that's on the top, go to the opposite side of that leg. So if you have your right leg on top, bring your knees over to the left side. Now once the legs get settled, reach the arms wide and press your shoulders down towards your mat. If you'd like, you can turn the head the opposite way that the legs are going. So get a really nice stretch through the spine, the shoulder here. You're gonna feel that nice stretch in the chest. All the way down, you might even feel it up in your glute here, depending on how far you've got the legs going. Okay, good, come on up gently. Bring those knees back to the top, uncross them. Let's do the other side. Cross over, nice and snug. Now help those knees down there if you need, guide them down. Okay, and then encourage them down towards the floor wherever they land. Reach your arms wide. Turn your head the opposite way of the legs if you like.
I struck out, I've been knocked down more times than I can count. But that don't matter now, cause when you smile, I see the sun sink down.
Make sure you keep that breath going, you guys. Now let's draw the knees back up to the center. And let's give our legs a little hug if you want. You can wrap both arms around the shins. You can do a little rock. Or behind here with the knees wide or narrow, whatever feels good. Okay, we still have to do a couple more muscle groups. Let's roll ourselves up to a sitting position. And let's turn over onto our hands and knees into a tabletop position. Okay, and I'd like you to do a little cow position and a cat. Okay, so back and forth. Open up the front side and then open up the back side. So maybe the shoulder blades squeeze together here, open up, and then pull them apart. Tuck your chin, and then lift off. Let's do one more set. There we go. Good. Okay, come back to neutral. Now let's push back into a child's pose. So push your hips back, reach your arms long. The head can come down between your arms. If you'd like, that should feel really nice on the chest and back and shoulders, triceps. Those hips are back towards the heels. You can always rest your elbows or rest your head or relax your arms here, whatever feels better to you. Okay, next, bring yourself up. We're going to come up onto our knees and we're going to go to a lunge. So let's take one foot straight ahead of the hip. Take that foot out ahead and then sink forward. Now if you need more cushion, you've got your towel. You can always grab that or fold your mat. Check that the knee is safely over top of that foot. And if you like, lift up nice and tall, or you can even add a reach to this if you like, as you push forward into the hips. Good, release. Step that leg back. Let's do the same thing on the other leg. Step forward, straight ahead. Get the foot ahead of you. Push forward. Knee over the ankle. Lift up tall. This takes a little balance too, you guys. And if you want, let's open up the chest. Pull the thumbs back. Lift open through the chest. Careful with the spine. come on back. Now we just need to stand ourselves up, so come all the way up to the top. Okay, and we're just gonna take one leg behind. Ooh, our music's over, but we're just gonna finish here. Take your right leg behind if you want, and then the right arm can come up and over. Big side stretch here. So you can hold on to the hips. Oh, and it's starting all over again. We need to stop that. Okay, so you're crossed over here with a big reach over. And now with this arm that's up above here, I'd like you to reach it across the front of you. So push your hips back at the opposite angle and reach across the front of the body. So you're gonna feel the back of the leg stretching out down into the glute, all the way through the spine. Reach long, tuck in the core to support your back. And you can even come down further if that feels better to you, or you can just do the pause halfway like I'm doing. Now let's release that all the way up, let it go. Let's do the other side. Same thing, tuck it behind. And then reach it up and over, lift, lift, lift. Let's do the top, over the top first. Reaching here, breathing, so encouraging the hip out. So feeling the stretch right down the side of the leg as well, right? And breathing. And then this arm that's up in the air, just start to take it across the front of the body on that angle. Push the hip back on the opposite angle and lean back a little into the hip as you reach across. Careful with the head, you don't want to have the head up too high. Keeping it neutral so there's no strain on the neck. Keep that breath moving. And remember, if you want, come down further if that feels better, or stay here. And then let's release. Okay, let's do a bend and a scoop. Come down, lift up tall, up onto your tiptoes if you want, with some reaches if you want. And then release it all down. Give yourselves a clap. Yay, I'm clapping for you guys. Yay, 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 yay. Good job, everybody. Okay, I don't need to turn my music off. It's already off. Yay, we're all done. Good job, everybody. Okay, I'm soaked and I'm purple in the face. Sip some water. Now, if you need more stretches, if you need more of this, remember you can always watch this back again. It's live right now, but as soon as I hit finish, then it goes onto our page and you can go back to the beginning of it and do more, right? Remember to give me some feedback too, if you could. That would be wonderful. Just letting me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see. Holy moly, I'm soaked, right? If there's a certain class that you guys want to do live, I know there's lots of classes we could do that require a lot of equipment, and I know not everybody has those, so that's why we're trying to make these all doable in your home, and that's why I do them at home too. I know I mean, some of the classes that we have, we record them down at the Sportsplex, and I do as well, but I just like to do them in my living room just to show you guys that I'm just doing the same thing as you guys in my living room, making it work. Yes, so give me some feedback, you guys. I'm so glad that y'all came on and said hi. It was awesome. I had a really good workout with you. I hope you did too. And I miss you guys so much. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, Rachel said great. Thank you. Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, and do it again, right? Do it a couple more times this week if you want. And then I'll see you guys next week, next Tuesday, okay? So take care, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Love you all. Bye-bye.